Hello there, everybody. We are back to do your May 26th pick a card. So you're going to pick one card, and that's going to be the most noticeable energy that you're going to see influencing your life during the day. For some of us, all three of these cards tend to play out, so that may be happening, and usually those happen in sequential order. If you're going to pick a card, then the cards are 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so if you have chosen card 1, what you have coming up here is the Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse just means that there has been something that has disappointed us or made us feel bad, insulted, offended, hurt, something like that. And what we're doing is we are letting that go. We're letting go of all those negative emotions, that offense, that insult, that hurt. We're letting it go. We may be forgiving somebody. They may be asking for forgiveness. Maybe they're not. This card by itself doesn't really say if somebody's coming to us to request that we forgive them, but we are just letting it go. We are forgiving. We're not holding that grudge against anybody or that insult or offense. We're not holding anything against anybody. We are releasing that negative energy, and that's very positive because when we hold on to those types of negative energy, it keeps us from reaching our goals. It keeps us from our success. So releasing that is really fantastic. For those of you who picked card number 2, we have the Death card showing up, and it's showing up right side up. I really like to see this card right side up. As you all know, I would never name it the Death card. I would call it Transformation. But it is showing up right side up, and that just means that we are making some kind of change. And we're making this change because we know that it's going to improve certain things in our life when we do. And we are what we need to know about this change is that it's kind of a big change. This is a change in how we live, in how we look at things, and how we perceive things, and how we act on things. So there's a particular change in perspective that's happening here, a change in outlook, and that is bringing a change that impacts basically every area of our life in a very positive way. I don't think you would look at this card and realize that, but it is a very positive thing. This card more depicts what was going on before the change, if you ask me. This card talks about that whatever it was that was happening before was toxic, or it was self-destructive. It was something that was moving us backwards instead of forwards. It was unhealthy. And so whenever we're making this change, we're moving forward in a much more healthy, much more self-care rather than self-destruct type of mode, so moving forward in a very positive direction. And sometimes a change like this, because it is a big change, can seem a little bit daunting and overwhelming, and there can be aspects about it that take us by surprise. But once you get to the other side of this change and it no longer feels like change, it just feels like a normal part of your life, you'll notice that you've got improvements in many different areas. So very cool to see that card coming up. And then for card number 3, we have the Page of Cups. So for those of you who chose card number 3, this talks about that you're receiving a message from somebody who is letting you know how much they care about you. And this may be somebody who is at a distance. It's really catching my eye that there is a building that seems like it is across an expanse of space and maybe even water, but somebody from a distance letting you know how much they care about you. So if you're having this happen in sequential order today, then you've got card 1 with the forgiveness and letting go of negative energies, card 2 with being on a journey of dramatic major change, and card 3 of somebody letting you know how much they appreciate you. So very cool day, actually. I like it. Lots of growth happening there. I'm looking forward to doing private readings or private Reiki sessions with some of you here today. And the rest of you, I'll see on the next video. Peace out.